I wonder why there's nothing here right now. Well, empty desk space can only mean one thing. Yeah, I got a new monitor. It's Acer, and it actually looks just like my AOC's, which is pretty cool with that nice silver aluminum look going on and the very unique base. And yeah, the box is pretty beat up. And I'm just gonna go ahead and address what everyone's gonna ask right off the bat. It's a review unit. I don't get to keep it, but I do get 60 days with it, so yeah. So this is the first review I'm doing where I don't actually get to keep the product, so we'll see how it goes. It's interesting, but the whole 4K aspect and the fact that it actually has HDMI, where is it? HDMI 2.0, which apparently is the first 4K display to have, I don't know, something like that. I read it. But I haven't really dabbled in the 4K realm as much as I would like, so this is going to be my first actual test at 4K, so we'll see how it goes. Look how similar those look. The only difference is the stand, which obviously you can't even see because I don't have the stands on, but this is very unique. It's off to the side, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. This is my first time using 4K, and it's funny because I opened up the display preference thingamajiggeroo so I could, you know, adjust the resolution and things like that. And I opened it up on this screen. And look how small it is. I mean, in comparison, this is obviously the MacBook Pro Retina screen, and then this is the 4K screen. And yeah, it's very small on the screen, but I could actually read it pretty clear. So let's see what we can do about that. So the setup's looking a little crazy with 5 displays going on. But yeah, I think I'm gonna actually switch it out for the display port. I really wanted to just plug it into my Mac because it would make my life easier. But obviously it doesn't have an actual display port. It only has mini display port. So I'd have to plug it into this, but it's like there, and I have to get it into this. It's a whole thing. So I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do that. And I don't want to do it now because it's late at night, and I work all day tomorrow and the day after. So I'm gonna figure that out. And the cord they give me is super short. I do have a display port hooked up to this display, but I think it's like the same length as this one. So I don't know, dilemma. I think my main problem is that I am looking so hard to find the differences from a 1080p to the 4K IPS, and it's not like, oh my gosh, what is that? That is insane. So I'm still trying to figure out what makes it so awesome. But I mean, it's a kick-ass display, but I really need to, like, I wish I could just swap out one of these and use it for the 60 days and see how I really feel about it. But obviously I can't do that. It's not going to work out. So I'm going to have to figure out a workflow to really test it out, and I'll probably do that on like Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, this is just a little Pimp My Setup. I should also mention that all the styrofoam and everything like that inside was all broken. So hopefully when I send it back, I don't get in trouble. I mean, it was like just the box was all beaten up, the styrofoam was all, you know, in pieces. So hopefully, 1, I could actually wrap it back up, and 2, I don't get blamed for anything, but whatever. You know what would make this look a lot cooler? Maybe LEDs? Yeah, I think LEDs. I guess I'll just finish up by talking about cable management. So that's the one thing I saw some people say, oh my god, man, your cable management's garbage. Well, I've said it a lot, but I'll say it again. I was waiting for actually those peripherals right there to come in so that I could figure out how everything's gonna go and then cable manage it. The one thing I'm waiting on right now is figuring out the Scarlett. I don't know what the best place is because of the length of the XLR and the whole thing. Once I'm not, you know, working and I have some time to sit down and think about it, I will get that position plugged in and test it out to see if I want to keep it in the setup the whole time. And if I do and everything goes good, then that's when I will finish up with that. But I hope you guys understand that that's not hard to do. That's just bunching the cables up, keeping them in a straight line, and putting the excess into the Signum, which already has a lot of stuff in it. And then I just have an Ethernet cord that I just need to maintain going around. And this, I really want to get a stand or something for it. I wish I had more room in my room. LOL, it's funny. I don't want it there. I don't. It's not in my way, which is, I'm very happy about that. But I don't want it just sitting there. I don't want it on the floor. I mean, I need to at least get a stand for it. I want to put it on my desk, but I don't know. If I put it there, that just looks asinine. I don't know, guys. What are your thoughts? Let me know. I know a lot of people are going to hate me for getting the king-size bed not too long ago, but best decision ever. Hands down, no question asked. The way I look at sleep is you don't need a lot of it, but the sleep you do get needs to be the best ever. And when I sleep on this bed, I literally feel like a king. And okay, last thing, if you guys did not see, I have swashin stickers. I sent out the first batch. I actually signed the back, and I usually write something a little funny, lol. So if you didn't get these yet, swashin.tv/store. They're a lot cheaper now, so go check them out. And I got a lot of them, so okay. And yeah, if you got this far into the video, go ahead and write sticker flamingo. And I'll catch you guys on the flippity flop.